Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's flared out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Villar gloves it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is the Veer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Ian
Into the
Kinsler.
windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Young is under it. 1 down. In now is Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, number 8, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's Albert now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the line at first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Third baseman, number 6.
First offering on its way.
Cozart.
Seager at third. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2 bouncer down the line. Cozart gonna have to hurry. A quick out number 1. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Right fielder, Eric Young Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The center fielder.
Digging in to
1,
try it again, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fastball called for strike 2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now that's popped up. Cozart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ian Kinsler.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. And the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The Mariners' 4th inning. Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Nick Tropiano answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Nick Tropiano.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Daniel Murphy becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Kyle Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's from the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a little tapper. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop Andrelton
First
Simmons.
pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Young makes the play. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Seager at third. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here's Ben Revere. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Towards second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1 away. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jr.
From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gerard Dyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hit.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And not in time as the run scores. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he's safe. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jose Alvarez. He's given the
Now
ball here to
pitching for
try
the
to work
Angels,
out of a tough situation.
number 48,
2 runners in scoring
Jose
position to deal
Alvarez.
with. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Hit out toward second. To his left, VR only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3 runs already home here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Digging in once again, Jonathan
For the
VR.
Angels,
He's singled in 2
second
trips to the
baseman.
plate thus far.
Jonathan VR.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching every.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Danny Valencia is going to come off the bench.
For the Mariners, number 26.
Blake Parker is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Blake Parker.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance?
Seattle,
David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Eaton. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here now is Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Zunino.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson
hitter.
Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
The center fielder, number
Trying to
1.
pick things up where we left off.
Dyson.
Gerard Dyson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please.
Bud Norris
Now
is
pitching
out
for
from the
the
bullpen
Angels.
now as he'll make his
Number
first
20.
appearance here on the season.
Bud Norris.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll be tasked with
Leading off for
starting
the
things
Angels,
as we begin the
the
seventh.
Fielder, number
Well, now
8.
the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a
Your
left-hander.
attention,
James
please.
Paxton
Now
is out
pitching
from the
for the
bullpen
Mariners,
now as he'll make his
number
first
65.
appearance here on the season.
Shane.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Keon
hitting for the
Broxton
Angels,
is up off the bench as
number
he'll pinch hit
23.
here to start inning number 7.
Broxton.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1-2. Here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's
The first
Albert
baseman,
now.
number
He's
5.
0 for 2 with a
Albert
strikeout in this
Pujols.
one. Caleb
attention,
Coward
please.
will move into the on-deck
hitting
circle
for the
now to try to
Angels,
get something started here with
22.
1 gone in the inning.
Caleb Coward.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of
Leading
inning
off
number
for the
7.
Mariners, the shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Gordon.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting.
Riding in once again,
Second baseman.
Neil Walker. He's got 3 hits,
Walker.
including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in, Danny Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yusmeiro Petit takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
36. Yusmeiro.
Here comes the first pitch.
Change defensively for the Angels.
In there, a base hit.
Number 23.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Caleb Coa.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, number 6. Zach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. 1 away. Ready once again. Martin Maldonado. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Mike Zunino.
Cam Bedrosian is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He used to say he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Trout will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for Seattle.
Standing in, Eric Young Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Runners on first with one down. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Kraft's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Stepping up to the plate, D. Gordon. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Middleton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out. Against James Paxton. So action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting. Tony Zitch comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. One down. So coming to the plate, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player in the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder Ben Revere.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Mauer's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Villar.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Chopped foul wide of first. Here it comes on 0-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Castro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Villar is retired, 2 down now. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Striding into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Eddie Rosario.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a
0-1.
cold strike anyway. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. At the plate, Byron Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, Matt, we got 2 aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this. You got to get them early before they settle in. Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Timms is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Eric.
He's ready.
Timms.
Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton.
Center fielder number 8. Adam
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Escobar into shallow center. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now batting, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Joe Mauer.
Hit out towards second. VR fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Right fielder Max Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Jason Castro. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Baseman number 6, Zach Cozart.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Revere.
Fouled back.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th. So digging in now, Kenny's Vargas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kenny's Vargas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere on the move. And they can't run it down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone to lead off the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
The shortstop, Eduardo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Digging
25.
in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Angels.
1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Escobar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
For the Twins, third baseman.
Into the windup
22.
and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he's retired, 1 away.
The second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and digging in to try it again. Eric Timms. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eric Timms.
High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Angels.
Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Standing in, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And he'll step off.
Kepler.
Andrew Heaney is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Andrew Heaney.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
Digging in now, Kenny Vargas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. fouled off into the seats behind first. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Cozart.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Angels,
1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 6, Zach Cozart.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
Riding in once again, Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead. It off as we start.
The shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Fielder,
Eddie Rosario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to second. Villar takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Taylor Rogers is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Jonathan Villar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ian Kinsler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into 3rd. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at 3rd. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Liner toward right center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Tack on another here as the runner scores from 2nd. Make it 5-1. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Number 48.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A runner at first with no outs here. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Escobar, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Eric Timms. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Eric Timms.
Albert Pujols is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Albert.
Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ryan Presley.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Escobar is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
ready
2.
once again, Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now in the box, Byron Buxton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
This is hit on the ground but foul. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Matt Shoemaker will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Matt Shoemaker.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Now playing
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The second baseman, number 2.
Ready now, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is pulled into right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 6, Zach Cozart.
He's set, and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Sano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Irvin Santana. Strike oppose. He's our